I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. We just finished up this 1897 Steinway restoration, and it turned out great. Very, very rich, warm tone, and the insides, the guts are good to go for another few generations. This is rosewood finish, which of course is super illegal now. It's actually on the same level of illegality as ivory is, which means to say interstate transportation is legal, but there's no way this stuff is leaving the United States or coming to the United States. Ivory and rosewood, Brazilian rosewood, were so over-harvested during this period that still to this day the stocks are low. In fact, I don't think ivory ever will be, and that's good. That's a good thing. So, 1897, like I said, 125, 126 years, and this tone. Someone's using a sander in the other room, hitting the D. So let's check out the inside. Everything that we've done here. Well, that's lovely. And there he is. There's the man that refinished it. The man. Okay, the guts. Let's talk about the guts of this piano. All the strings are new, the hammers are new, the dampers are new, tuning pins are all torqued they're all brand new to 100 to 120 pounds of torque. And the plate was refinished in this Steinway gold. We left on this little seal. That is original 1897. Just kind of put a little trim border around it, and because that would be a shame to take that off when we refinish the rest of the plate. And by the way, right behind us on the wall here, we've got a couple more refinished plates. This is an 1883. This one right here, 1883 Steinway Model C, which actually hasn't been manufactured since the 30s. They discontinued manufacture in, I believe, 1903, but then continued to manufacture it by request only until the 30s. That's the Steinway Model C, right in between the B and the D, which I guess alphabetically makes sense. And it's also in between size-wise. The Model B is, what, 6'11.5". The Model D is, what, 9 foot or 8'11.5", and the Model C is right in the middle, about 8 feet, something like that. So that plate looks great. And here's what the plates, by the way, here's what they look like before they've been refinished. They're just super, super dingy and old and in desperate need of refinishing. They don't look anywhere near that good. Same with the screws here. Those are all original, but they've been all polished up, looking good. And down here, we've got lots of work on the bridges and soundboard and on the trap work. Looks really nice. Sounds really nice. Let me see if, hey, do you want to play something impromptu?
Sure.
I mean, not necessarily play impromptu, but yeah, grab that stool. He's an awesome player, so thought I'd have him demonstrate in a way that I can't.
I can play some Bach.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you feel like would show off the piano nicely. Maybe I'll put the mic just right here.
Yeah, I'll play a section of Bach, and then I can get some music out on my phone, and maybe play some Sibelius or something.
Just probably like a minute of each, maybe?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Sound like a player piano was playing it. It was very good.
Do you want to do? You said you had.
Yeah,
one
I can get something on
your
my phone and.
Okay. Okay.
Don't have them
I mean,
memorized.
when it sounds that good, we may as well get a little bit more out of that. Sounds awesome. Check out the side while he's getting the music ready. Check out the side of this. I don't think we got a shot of that. How beautiful that is. That rosewood. You can see why it was over harvested. It's so beautiful. And check out the legs. The legs were beautifully carved as well. The guy that had us restore this piano for him, he's a golfer, an avid golfer all summer, and then he plays the piano in the winter. So he needed us to get it done before it gets cold, because it's golfing season is about over. We're in the fall now as I make this video. Yeah, that rosewood is so gorgeous. Is that big enough?
Yeah, it'll be alright. It's a little small, but I've played it a couple times before, so I should suffice. This is Sibelius, the trees. It's number 5, the spruce.
beautiful.
So good.
That is so good. What year was that written?
I don't remember.
By the way, that was the same. Interesting that that's from the trees, and that was the spruce, because that's the same chord progression as Autumn Leaves.
That's what I was thinking.
Were you really?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Sibelius he likes to write, he's a Finnish composer. And
Okay.
He likes to write songs about nature. And so he wrote 5 different songs about trees, and just, I guess that's how he felt.
So is this like way before Autumn Leaves would have been written, or I mean, is this like 100 years ago? I don't even know. I mean, it sounds.
I can check. I think he is fairly new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1914.
1914. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's actually probably. I don't know what year Autumn Leaves. I think Autumn Leaves was actually a French, Les Feuilles Mortes, and then it was made into English. So that would have been after. So this maybe this was a the inspiration for Les Feuilles Mortes. I don't know.
Maybe.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
Especially, I mean, just out of nowhere, impromptu. Pretty cool piano.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've been keeping an eye on it as we've been fixing it, and it's
Oh,
been,
really?
yeah, we're just playing it every now and then. After it got tuned, I was like, yes.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you so
And
much.
thanks for watching.